where your steak came from? Not me, because my steak and hamburgers come from right outside my back door for my whole life. Hi, my name is Marshall Cable, and I've lived north of Centralia for my whole life on my family's farm. I'm going to tell you about 3 things that have had a great impact on my past, present, and future of my life. The object that best represents my past is this toy cow. The reason that this toy cow represents my past is because I grew up on a farm and grew up all around cattle. They're a really important part of my youth because I'd always go with my dad and help him feed the cows. I'd ride around on the 4-wheeler with him and help him check the cows and calves. And if there was a calf, I'd help him tag the calf by loading the tagger. And I'd always put the pole behind the cows when we were working them through, giving them vaccinations so they wouldn't get sick. As I got older, I started to show bucket calves. That eventually led to me showing bigger calves as I got older and was able to handle them, which leads to my next object. My next object is this rope halter. This rope halter is used to calm down a calf and keep control of it, which they're generally used in or for show cattle or in the show ring. This is an important part of my life right now because I'm big into showing cattle, and all year round, no matter the sport I'm in or what I'm doing, I'm always working with my show cattle. Having show cattle is like having a job. No matter the time of year, the sport you're in, or whatever you're doing, you're always working with them. Whether it's feeding them or working on calming them down so they're ready for the summer to be shown. I spend each summer showing my calves at the county fairs all over the place. I've been showing cattle for my whole life and have been around, or showing cattle for most of my life and been around showing cattle for my whole life. Whether it was my cousin showing cattle, or as soon as I could hold on to the halter, I started showing bottle calves, and eventually, as soon as I was old enough, I started showing full-size calves. I really enjoy showing cattle and getting to meet all the new people and old friends. And the reward in showing cattle is after I get done showing them, I turn my heifers out to pasture so they can calve and grow a calf and grow my herd and make it bigger. My next item is this registration paper, which is used for cattle. It is used to show the ancestry of the animal and prove the legitimacy of the cow's pedigree. This also means that your cattle are registered. My goal for the future is to grow my family's registered Angus herd. I'm slowly growing my herd by showing cattle, but in the future I'm hoping to have the money and be able to buy registered Angus cattle and grow my family's herd. I'm also planning to sell registered Angus bulls, like what my dad does right now, and keep making the genetics of our herd better to have the best potential possible. This goes to show these 3 items have the most impact in my life and will always have the most impact in my life. And while I'll never have to worry about where my beef comes from because it'll always come from outside my back door in my pasture.
All right.